Hey, you fucking pricks. It's Lamentable Podcast here with a second episode for you guys. Josh and Kyle here by ourselves this time. No guest. We were supposed to have a guest, but guess not. So, why don't you start it off, Kyle?
Alright, howdy. What's up?
Not much. Just another normal day.
Oh, yeah. Great. How was work in this weather?
It actually wasn't. It was still pretty steady. I worked at the other store today, so I fucking was the busy one next to Tops. So it was still pretty busy. I mean, towards the end of the day, it was getting pretty slow. It wasn't too bad.
Watched Rocket League videos all day?
Hell yeah, you know it. So how about our trip to Tim Hortons there a couple minutes ago?
Oh, it was exciting.
It was pretty...
Josh bought a computer.
Yeah, I got a PC so I can start working on the podcast shit. Or at least learn it. I don't know. Kyle knows more about that shit than I do, so he'll probably still keep doing it.
But it's not that hard. But you might want to do it on your computer. I don't know.
I'll just mess around with it. Or maybe I'll start some other thing, me beatboxing or something.
Sick.
So, how are those breakfast sandwiches we just got?
Josh. So, after we do that, we're like, okay, well, we're hungry, so let's go through the drive-thru. And overall, a pretty... It could have been a better experience, but that's pretty fun.
Yeah.
We ordered the 2-for-4 breakfast sandwiches, and so there should have been 4 of them. We asked for butter, and so they're like, "Oh, butter!" So they just put butter like on top of the bagels.
They're so stupid.
It didn't make any sense to us, but so then she goes to hand it through the window, and the bag rips, and I grab it, and it's like hanging there for a minute, and I could almost grab it, but she tried to like pull it back, and it just fell. So.
And then we lost the sandwich.
Yeah, that was my bad. Because 2 of them came out on the ground. 3 of them must have came out, and it was just under my car or something.
I was like,
but
there's only 3 on the table. What happened?
Well, she did ask us if we wanted them remade, but we said no.
Yeah, that's true. I guess we could have gotten those free sandwiches. Then we would have had 7 of them.
I definitely would not have eaten 7 of them. I was fine with 1, honestly.
Yeah, I already ate mine. Those things are just really good. I mean, it's like that and Tops breakfast pizza. That shit is fucking mad good.
Tops pizza is actually really good. I don't understand why.
The people that have worked there for like 20 years, so they just know
literally
how to make pizza now.
Donnie used to... Did he make the pizzas? I thought he made the subs. I don't know. When
he
worked
did
at Tops.
He did the like the deli area, and then he or not the deli area, the
he did the
the
cafe,
hot bar,
which is where they made the pizzas.
I don't know if he did pizzas though. I'm pretty sure he said he did like chicken wings and rotisserie chicken.
Yeah, that's what I thought he did too.
We'll have to ask him about that. We'll have to get him on the podcast and talk to him about it. But like, how about your time at Tops?
His job at Tops.
Even though he's been working at Walmart for like 10 years. Does he still work at Walmart?
I'm pretty sure.
I think he said like when we saw him last time.
I think I asked him that last time. And he was like, yep, still working at Walmart.
Hey, whatever. Shit's got to pay the bills.
But yeah, I think they're good just because like Donnie and people just worked at pizza places before and then they hired him to make the pizza.
Yeah, they probably just make them the same way. They're like, hey, whatever. I made fucking pizza oven pizzas for like 6 years, so now I'm going to make this Tops pizzas just like it. I think they're probably... I don't know if they make them fresh.
I don't know. I feel
the
like
breakfast
they do.
pizzas, bacon or sausage, whatever you get on it.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes they'll make the breakfast pizza in like the afternoon, and they'll put like onions and peppers on it. It's really cool. It's just ridiculously good. I can't get over how good they are.
I've had them before, but yeah, I definitely don't get them often.
Maybe if I keep working at the one near Tops, I'll probably start buying it more often again.
So, yeah, The main reason I wanted to go to Tim Hortons was because, as anyone from Buffalo would know, or literally anybody from Canada, roll up the rim is back.
They always have these crazy prizes every year, and you never hear of anybody getting them. I think last year someone won like the $150 gift card or something, and they went there, and they had to fill out like a big fat stack of paperwork to get it, and they were just like, nah, fuck that.
Well, most of it, there's a Jeep Compass, 2 $500 prepaid gift cards, free coffee for a year, $50 Tim cards. These are their big prizes.
$2,500 prepaid card.
Jesus Christ.
That'd be so crazy. Just get a Visa card with $2,500 on it. It's like, what the fuck do I do with this?
And a Jeep Compass.
It would be awesome to get.
No, they literally, they don't give a car away every year. They give a car away every couple years. So
Yeah, wasn't the last one the Honda Civic?
Yeah.
Like the 2016 Honda Civic or something?
I would take a Jeep, although they're kind of... they're kind of shitty now, but I would take a Jeep.
It's still a brand
I need a
new
new
Jeep.
car.
It's still a brand new
Yeah,
Jeep.
it's a new Jeep, so it's
Yeah.
probably good.
I haven't seen much about the Jeep Compasses, honestly.
Yeah, dude,
All the Jeeps look the same now. They kept them in like...
Listen to Renegades by Ex-Ambassadors in one, because I think that was the commercial
I
for
remember
one
when
time.
I remember when that new line came out. That was actually called the Jeep Renegade. It's like a weird boxy looking thing. It's gross looking. Like all Jeeps are boxy, but this was like a weird boxy. I don't know how to explain it. It was like wide or something. I might be thinking of a different one though. Either way, it's still fucking so dumb. Yeah, we could drive that new Jeep to all the Bills tailgates.
Oh, yeah. Bill's tailgates.
So yeah.
The best part about living in Buffalo is that on Sunday afternoons when there's a football game, you're just allowed to go and be drunk in the morning at like 9 o'clock in the morning. It's a good time.
Yeah, Buffalo is known for its snow, its chicken wings, and its sports fans. And we're definitely in that crowd of the crazy Buffalo sports fans, that's for sure. We haven't yet jumped through any tables, though. We have not done that.
I don't really act... I cheer for the Bills, but well, yeah. I've never been to a Bills team against a team I liked more.
Yeah.
So, I do believe the Ravens are coming to Buffalo this year, though, definitely.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm definitely a Buffalo Bills fan to the fucking core.
I'm a Ravens fan, so I would go to that game and probably get murdered.
Just wearing Bills and Ravens stuff. It's like, do we beat him or no?
The only Ravens jersey I have is a Joe Flacco jersey.
Ooh,
so
that's rough.
just wear it to a game that Jackson is starting. I do like watching Josh Allen, though. I enjoy.
Yeah, he's really good. But yeah, we went to a lot of Bills games this year and last year. The last few years we've gone to a bunch of Bills games just because it's something to do, and it's better than fucking sitting around and watching it on TV, that's for sure.
Yeah, they're usually pretty cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, we usually get tickets for like $10, so
Yeah.
we're just like, yeah, let's go every
the
week.
Bills are bad usually by the end of the year, so they're like cheap tickets.
And then we'll take a 30 rack and sometimes actual liquor, and we'll just fucking drink at like 8 in the morning.
It's fantastic.
We'll get drunk as hell by the time the game starts, and by the time halftime rolls around, we're all good and ready to go.
It's pretty fun.
And then depending on how big of a game it was, we'll sit in the parking lot afterwards and drink too. In case there's a lot of traffic, but
I don't drink. I drive, so don't worry about that.
I drank after the game a few times this year. You just sit there for an extra
if
hour.
I wasn't driving, I would, but
Yeah, definitely. It's like, who's driving this time? And whoever grabs the beer first is the guy that's not driving.
I wouldn't trust anybody else in that driving anyway.
Yeah, there's a lot of bad weather this year when I'm driving.
Oh my god, when we went to the Blizzard game.
Oh, that was awesome last year.
So we were like, yeah, let's go to this game all year. And so the week leading up to it, I never checked the weather. I was checking the weather for Lockport, New York. which is where we live, basically.
Yeah.
And freaking the weather was vastly different, I can tell you that.
By the time it came up to it, they're like,
I was checking all week, and I was like, nope, it's not going to snow. It's not going to snow. It's going to be a nice game. And then I get there, and we finally get there in the morning, and I'm like, let me check the weather one last time. And I'm like, oh, Orchard Park weather. There's a fucking blizzard coming.
Oh my god, that game was that's to this day it's still my favorite game I've ever gone to.
It's the most Buffalo game. Like, that's why I'm glad I experienced it. Because that's about as Buffalo as you can get.
Yeah. When we got there, it wasn't snowing at all. When we got there and parked in that behind the auto garage or whatever, it wasn't. It was like snowing normal, like just little.
Yeah.
If not at all, but
so we weren't too worried about it. But as the game got closer, it started snowing more and more. And I remember playing fucking like the big pong that they have, the basketball pong.
It was really snowy.
Yeah, it was coming down really hard.
That was...
And everybody was just, like, ready for this game. It was lit.
When we finally got to our seats, we could literally not see across the stadium.
Yeah.
We couldn't even see, like, the seats below us, because we sat in, like, the nosebleeds that game.
Yeah, we could literally, like, barely see, like, this side's, like, bench. And that was barely. At some points, you couldn't even see that.
And it literally snowed, like... 2 feet of snow in an hour.
Yeah,
it was crazy amount of snow. Like the field was clean when we got in the stadium, and then by like halftime, McCoy was like having to high knee through the snow to run. It was crazy.
Yeah,
it was a great game. Towards the end, it got clear and it was just a bunch of snow on the freaking thing, and the Colts field goal, and they were trying to clear all the snow out of the way.
They're not allowed to do that anymore.
I know.
It didn't work for them anyway.
It didn't work either, yeah. It was funny. That was awesome, though. That game was definitely one I'm going to remember until I'm, like, 70 and lose my mind.
Yeah. Because, I mean, the NFL is already using it for all its promotional shit, so... And the Bills were wearing Color Rush, so they were like, this is perfect.
Yeah. They got a lot of sick-ass pictures. I wish there was a game this year like that, but there wasn't.
We always go to the Color Rush game.
Yeah, we've been to every single Color Rush game, pretty much. I've been to all of them.
Yeah, except for the two in New York. But...
Yeah, and I went to the first one in Buffalo when they wore the red and greens.
I had the chance to go that day, but I didn't.
The red and greens, that the first time they ever used them, they got banned.
Yeah, the first ever Color Rush game. Both teams were wearing their colors, and... Oh my god.
After that, they were like, Jets cannot wear green anymore, lol.
Literally. Nobody can wear green because colorblind people. Good.
People are like, we can't tell who's who on the TV. Yeah. Wonder if Patrick had any issue with it.
I don't know. He might have said he did, but I feel like it wouldn't be that hard to tell. But
we're not blind people, or colorblind people, so we wouldn't know, I guess. Just roasting colorblind people.
That's fine. That's funny. Color impaired. Oh my god.
Did you want to tell the color impaired story?
No, I do not. Not unless Nick is on here.
Yeah, we got to get Nick on here to tell that. Next time Nick's on, we'll have him explain the whole situation because he felt it deep.
This was like a personal attack on Nick's life, basically.
Literally, I'd have to say. I wonder if something like that's going to happen to our YouTube channel.
I hope so.
They're just like, oh, these losers doing this podcast. What's that called? Lamentable podcast? Wow, these guys are pieces of shit.
It's just a podcast, so unless Joe Rogan calls us out.
If Joe Rogan called us out, we'd get famous as fuck for no reason. All of a sudden, we'd have like 68,000 fucking
that's
subscribers.
What would happen. We would get followers.
Yeah, and then everyone would be like, you guys talk about stupid shit all the time. Fuck that. Literally. You guys suck. And then after like a year, all our followers would go away. They'd be like, "Why? Who are these guys? Why did I subscribe to them?"
The color. That's basically what happened to Color Impaired. So
literally. Well, they also stopped uploading too. So I mean,
well, yeah, that's
if
true.
They would have kept uploading every week, they probably would have been still steady.
Yeah.
If not growing a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. Podcasts. If you call another podcast out for copying you, it's kind of. I mean, all podcasts
It's
are
just
really
people
the same.
talking.
Yeah, unless you did, like, if another podcast did, like, a thing where they, like, I don't know, at the end of episode, they're like, oh, our favorite, soft drink. I don't know. So something like they
Our
say.
favorite sponsor.
I don't know. Just if they copy like a
sponsors.
very specific thing, then it'd be like they'd be like, "Why are you doing that? Why would you copy us? Like, just come up with your own thing. You literally could just switch like one word and it'd be different." But I don't know. We're not copying any podcast, so
No, it's just a podcast. It's hard to copy a podcast.
Literally,
because that's all it is.
it's like, oh, you have two people talking to each other. Copyright strike.
Literally,
even though we're not even copywriting anything and we don't make money from ads, so that would do nothing. It's like, oh, I'm gonna copyright strike these guys. Oh wait, they don't make money.
It's like PewDiePie copyright striking other Let's Plays. Like, it just wouldn't happen.
Very true. So many people copyright strike PewDiePie though.
Yeah, I know, but those are just losers.
Because
They're
the
just
way,
like, oh, I'm gonna try and take his channel down. Ha ha.
literally the way the YouTube thing is going, like, people can just, and you could go on your account.
Oh, I know.
And copyright strike PewDiePie.
I know how
and
it
then
works.
videos get taken
This has
down.
been a problem for a long time on
Yeah.
YouTube. I know a lot about YouTube's history.
Yeah, and it's really big now. People are really pissed off about it because apparently some guy recently like accused, or I don't know, they said something about, oh, it's the age. If there's
Oh,
like
yeah,
little
the
kids in
child.
if there's
Yeah.
little kids in it automatically gets taken down as pedophilia or something.
Yeah.
And so he's literally just single-handedly just took all the ads from YouTube because Disney and all them are backing out of their ad systems because it's all pedophilia now.
Oh my god.
It's so crazy. Fucking insane shit. So people just aren't making money off of it because some asshole is like, oh, Twitch thoughts, lol.
Literally.
Oh my god, TikTok videos. I can't believe that. It's stupid. But, I mean, at some point they have to know they have to change something. Like, PewDiePie is the most subscribed to person on YouTube, and YouTube's like, what? Oh, he's got the bad word in, delete. And then all of his videos get demonetized because someone in the comments was like, N-word, lol, haha. So he just gets demonetized because it's not family friendly, but it's literally people. I don't know if the conversation was on Joe Rogan podcast or if it was in a PewDiePie video, but he was talking about something like somebody actually like commented on someone's video talking about some random shit, and their video got taken down because of it. Like, completely taken down by YouTube. Like, they couldn't, it wasn't like a dispute or anything. They just got it taken off because someone in the comments was doing something about like pedophilia or something like that. Basically, the one video that PewDiePie made, he was talking about how the pedophiles on YouTube, that they're actual pedophiles on YouTube, will like put the timestamps in the comments with like a code word, and like people would fucking like other pedophiles that go on the video can just click on it and go to the spot that they're trying to get. It's like, I don't know, it's just fucking crazy shit. I barely understand it because it's just so fucking weird. But
Of course, PewDiePie would know how to do it exactly.
oh, and he was like reviewing what the one guy that's getting all the ads taken off of YouTube was talking about.
Oh.
But yeah.
Oh boy, I love YouTube drama, and by I love it, I mean I hate it.
But subscribe to PewDiePie, Kyle. Are you subscribed to PewDiePie?
No.
You better get the fuck out of here.
That's why I don't mind some of his videos, but I hate the. It's the same thing. I stopped watching iDubbbz too because content cop and all that. It's like, oh my god, it's just drama for no reason.
Yeah. I like PewDiePie's Dr. Phil shows, Dr. Phil fucking things. But like meme review and stuff like that isn't really that. It's just dumb because I see the same memes all week long on like Reddit or something. And then he's like, oh, next meme. But I like his stuff that has nothing to do with like, I like the Dr. Phil things because he just makes fun of the spoiled fucking skanks that are on there all the time. And he's like, send them to the ranch. It's just fucking hilarious. But yeah, I don't know. It's really hard though, because him being the number one YouTuber, he's got like all the pressure in the world to keep people coming back. because if he doesn't, then it just loses rank basically. Mm-hmm. So if he like does something new, he risks it being bad, and then people are like, yeah, no, we'll let this Indian entertainment company be the number one. Whatever. Good old YouTube drama. I don't know what else to say. Yeah, that.
Let's call someone out right now.
Who's the guy that lives near us? The one that is heavily involved in YouTube drama, and he kind of like lives kind of near us in like Rochester or something.
What's his name?
Keemstar?
Keemstar.
Yeah,
he's from like Buffalo.
He literally like calls out everybody on YouTube, and like
he'll probably call us out.
People hate him. Like I see all the shit from like iDubbbz and fucking
I know
Filthy Frank, or I don't know, maybe not Filthy Frank was involved, but I know iDubbbz made a content cop on him, didn't he? And then I'm pretty sure PewDiePie said some shit about him too. Hey Keemstar, feature us, dog. We're spitting some hate, bro. You gotta fucking yell about us and rage or something.
Yes.
He's like, these fucking stupid podcast guys. I have 7 subscribers. Fuck them. Why would I do that?
Yeah, why would he do that?
He's like, we'll just give them unannounced fame for no fucking reason. I don't know. Whatever. It's weird how that shit works, though.
Keemstar's literally just to stir up drama. That's all he is.
Whatever. Maybe at some point, we'll have YouTube drama with somebody.
Oh, yeah.
I doubt it. I don't think podcasts really fight with each other all that often.
Probably not.
Yeah. I'm almost done with my coffee.
Same.
So what else are we going to talk about tonight?
I don't know. What else has gone on in our lives?
Not really much, I'd have to say. I just bought that PC. Kind of went over that. I don't really know what I'm going to do with it, other than doing like the audio editing stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I might put like cracked versions of stuff on there or something. Be like, ooh, I'm a Photoshop dude now, lol. I haven't used Photoshop since high school, so it's going to be tough, but I can start making epic memes.
I use knockoff Photoshop. It's called GIMP. It's free.
GIMP?
Yeah.
I'll have to look at that. It's got a 1 terabyte hard drive. I can put a lot of stuff on there. I'm just going to use my TV as the monitor. I just have a big ass monitor. Mm-hmm. I'll get like a keyboard with a really long cord and just lay in bed. But I'm still going to use my Xbox for gaming and stuff. I don't see the point in PC gaming. Plus, I already have, like, if I was to start using PC as gaming, then I'd have to restart all my games. Like, I have, like, a fuck ass load of time in GTA and a fucking ass load of time in Call of Duty and fucking Rocket League. I wouldn't want to restart all that shit. There'd be no point in it. Plus, a lot of those games, you can't fucking roll over your stuff onto. Like, I know you can't roll your GTA account over onto PC, and you can't roll your Rocket League stuff over onto PC, so I'm not going to bother fucking doing that. Yeah. I'm just going to use it for random shit. I use YouTube and Netflix and shit on my Xbox, so there's really just I'm just going to have it for, like, random bullshit.
$300.
I figured it'd be okay, because a lot of times what I'll do is I'll buy something that's like relatively pricey, and then later on down the line I'll just sell it or trade it for something more expensive, and it's worked out for me pretty well.
My laptop was $300, so it's not a bad deal.
I mean, laptops are pretty expensive though.
No, yeah, they are. But Black Friday.
Yeah, how much was it regularly? Like $500?
Probably. It's perfect for what I need it for. Whatever. I don't need it. Yeah. I don't play games on my computer either. I'm a PlayStation guy, so I have like 1 game on here.
But PC gamers are so much more elite than console gamers, Kyle.
The only game I have, I have Binding of Isaac, and I have that NASCAR game.
I've literally never played that Binding of Isaac.
That's a pretty good game.
How is that NASCAR series thing going? Have you done any more races?
I haven't done the second race yet.
Do you do them like once a week or something? Or?
Yeah. I was supposed to do it before, but I just haven't yet.
Oh. So. So who's in the lead right now?
Devin.
Really?
Yeah.
He won the first race?
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Didn't he win a couple last year?
He won the championship last year.
Oh, sick. Oh, are we rolling up our rims, dude?
Are you done?
I am done with mine. Oh, here we go. Come on. Give me a win. I need a win right now. Oh, I got a coffee. Fuck yeah, let's go.
Please play again.
Fuck yeah. I'm going to use this tomorrow
I
morning.
never win.
This is the first time I've won. I played a lot last year, too. I didn't win one time.
What a ripoff.
Sick. Is that like any size coffee, or is it like a small?
I think it's any size.
So I can get like an extra large?
I think whatever you get, you can get again.
Sick. It just says win coffee. There's like extra large, double. And just give them that. Like, sick, dude.
Oh yeah, an extra large double. That would be...
I don't know what I haven't got it. I only get larges. Because the extra large is like $2.19 or something like that.
I get a medium because I can't drink that much coffee and not want to die, so...
I like coffee.
I like coffee too.
I don't drink it.
It just makes me want to die.
Get them sick jitters, dude.
Yeah.
Get super hyper, and your brain's like, "Ree, what's going on?"
Literally. My head is just going ree for 5 hours.
Coffee? I feel like coffee doesn't affect me. Like, maybe it does, and I just don't notice, but back when we went to school, I used to drink coffee all fucking day.
Oh, yeah. Back when we worked, I used to drink coffee every day.
And I would drink, like, 3 cups of coffee in Bosie's, and I had had one in the morning already, so just a fuck ton of coffee.
Coffee is the only way that I can even be up that early in the morning.
Yeah.
Like, I have to be drinking coffee.
I used to drink coffee every morning when I first moved in here, when we got our Keurig. Mm-hmm. And I was like, it's just too much work. I usually get up, like, an hour and a half before I got to go to work. And then I would start up a K-Cup. And then we didn't have K-Cups anymore. We had the plastic one that you can refill with regular coffee. Mm-hmm. And I was like, that's just way too much work for me to do as soon as I wake up.
But, yeah. I only ever buy coffee. I've never made. Well, when we worked at that Kohler and...
Oh, yeah.
Any place I work always had coffee, and I always drank coffee there.
Kohler coffee was lit.
Oh, yeah.
It came in clutch sometimes, honestly.
Literally.
Dude.
6:30 in the morning. What the fuck is that?
So I got a pretty good story about when we worked at Kohler.
Yeah?
So
there's a lot of good stories for when we worked at Kohler.
Well, here's one specific one that you're definitely going to remember very, very clearly. So, I don't remember what day of the week it was. It doesn't really matter. But what time did we go to work? 6:30?
Yeah.
If we had to be there by 7. And so, this is when I lived in my old apartment. Kyle would come, and a lot of times I'd stay up until like 3 in the morning because I was just really stupid back then. But I would stay up really late at night, so I'd be sleeping, and Kyle would come to pick me up, and I wouldn't be awake yet, so he'd just come in my apartment and wake me up. So, one day, I was sleeping, and someone's just knocking on my door and then waking me up. And I was like, oh, Kyle. And so I got up and ran to get my work uniform on, and he was like, nah, no, don't worry about it. I drove into the ditch out front.
Yes, this did happen. I didn't have very good visibility in my car that morning because I was running late.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, shit, I got to run around the corner real quick. But the windshield wasn't really defrosted all the way, so I was like, I wasn't exactly sure where to turn. And there was no, like, markers or anything.
Yeah, the driveway there was horrible.
After I did it, they put markers on there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, I remember it was so bad. Like, anybody that went there, like, whenever I get dropped off by anybody, they'd be like, oh, how do I turn into that driveway there?
Yeah.
Because it's you can barely see it when you're coming up to it. The only way you can tell where it is because of that white sign out front.
Yeah, literally.
And then there was no markers. There was no reflective markers. So at night, you could literally drive into the ditch if you weren't being very close to attention. But
and I did.
Yeah, you did drive into the ditch.
And then a tow truck pulled me out, and then Josh and I called into work, and we're like, oh, man, we crashed into the ditch, so we're not going to be able to make it for a little while.
And we didn't go in until, like, 1. That was pretty funny. I ended up getting fired from there because there wasn't enough. Well, basically the company was just like losing business.
Yeah, literally.
So I was the bottom of the totem pole. So they're like, "See you later, bud." And I was like,
I left like a month before, so
yeah,
it wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, it was pretty shitty. I was hoping I'd work there because it was so freaking chill there.
Yeah, it was.
Just work on a machine for a couple hours and you go and just sit in the back with Tom smoking his cigarettes.
All day, all night. Yo, dude, let me hit that vape. Oh, man.
Yeah, Kohler was nice. Remember Diversified? Before we got out of high school?
Diversified is looking for work, according to my mother.
Oh, really?
But I don't want to work at Diversified.
Yeah, I don't want to work at Diversified either. Plus, they got all the big machines that I mean, I know how to use the one that Keith worked on, but I'd never be able to work on any of the other machines. I have no fucking clue.
I used to, if I go back to machines, which I might, because my cousin works at a machine shop, and he says he could give me a job there.
Sick.
That'd be the only reason I'd go back. And that place lets you choose your own hours, which is pretty lit.
Definitely. Yeah, I would get back into machining, but I feel like I'm not going to remember anything.
Yeah,
I feel like I'm going to mess up really bad, and they're going to be like, I thought you said you knew how to do this stuff, bud. I'm like, oh, that's my 100th part I messed up in the last 20 minutes. I've already cost you guys like $7,000 in damage.
I don't know. Like, most of the shit is fucking automatic anyway, so I feel like it'd be fine.
Yeah, if you're running like CNC, like the ones that we ran at Kohler, you just put the piece in, close it up, it runs for 30 seconds, and you take a piece out, put another one in. Yeah, like just shit like that.
Great work.
But like, I don't remember how to use a micrometer for shit.
Oh, I do.
I haven't seen one in a long time.
I haven't seen one, but I do remember how to do the stuff.
Micrometer was the worst one for me. I don't remember why.
If you put me in front of a manual lathe, though, I would be like,
I love manual lathes. Or, actually, yeah, no, manual lathes were the shitty ones. I like manual mills.
Manual mills are fine.
Yeah.
I could figure out something on a mill.
Yeah.
But on the lathe, it's like,
Yeah, manual lathes were hard. Even like in Bosse's, I was like, am I making this hammer correctly? Lol.
Yeah, literally.
Those things were crazy. You had to...
Because I don't know the feeds and the speeds and all that
You had to, like,
stuff.
feed it with your own hand, too, so it was really crazy. So if you didn't spin it, like, perfectly the entire time, it got fucked up. And you're like, okay.
That's what my dad does. My dad just runs manual lathes all day.
Sick. Where does he work?
At some machine shop. I don't know.
That's awesome.
My dad's, like, first couple weeks working there. He used to work at this really shitty place. And then he got this job here. And so at the really shitty place, they made him work, like, really fucking fast. Because they're like, if you don't do your parts, you're going to get fired and all this dumb shit. He had a lot of drama at his old job.
Did he just recently get this new job?
Yeah, like 6 months ago, maybe. Probably more than that. But yeah, he got this job, and he said the first, 2 weeks working there, his manager was like, hold on, you don't need to work so fast. He's like, I'm worried about you making a mistake.
Yeah. He's like, I always work fast. That's what I'm used to.
So that's pretty funny.
Yeah, that's pretty funny. I assume he's happy now that he doesn't have to fucking work like a horse.
Yeah, my dad used to hate his old job, but now he
likes his new job?
He seems better.
Yeah.
Now.
He's like, oh boy. Now I can come home and drink my beer happily instead of angrily.
Literally. That's the life.
It's gonna be me in like
that's what's gonna be me
years.
too.
Before 30 years, like fucking 15 years probably.
It's gonna be 3. For me, anyways.
Yeah. That's gonna be me tomorrow.
You're already 21. You could start right now.
Yeah, if I really wanted to. But now I'm trying to get back into shape.
Yes.
We're going to the gym pretty often now, huh, Kyle?
Yes, we start going to the gym 4 out of 5 times a week.
Yeah, I feel better already. I mean, I've only gone 3 days, and I already feel a lot better.
I already feel stronger.
I don't feel like I want to kill myself every day.
No, we've only been going for like 4 days, but I'm like, yeah.
Well, so fucking jacked, dude.
This shirt is small, but it makes me look big. So,
well, yeah, dude. I've just felt like shit for the last like 6 months.
Literally, just exercising just makes you feel better.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't worked out steadily like that since like when I was in track, but it feels good.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely not going as hard as I probably could to try to help it more, but it just, I don't know, I don't want to like come home and just lay there and be like,
Yeah, literally.
I'm just like, okay, yeah. But I feel like in like 6 months we're gonna be in like really good shape. Probably it doesn't take that long. You just got to be steady with it, and time will go by, and we'll be fucking jacked before you know it.
Yeah.
I just want to get super big traps and like my chest.
Yeah,
filled in.
I always work out my traps. My favorite.
Get them Batista traps, dude.
Yeah, dude. Make those motherfuckers huge.
I remember being a little kid. Like I knew nothing then and know nothing now about WWE. But for some reason, like my grandma or somebody got me a Batista action figure for like my 10th birthday or something. And I was like, dude, this dude's muscles are fucking huge. His fucking traps were like up to his ears. It's fucking crazy. Like he must have literally only worked on his traps for like a year and a half. It just got them to be fucking huge. But like, yeah. I want decent traps. I feel like traps are fucking sick. But yeah, I don't know. I used to be pretty strong, but I can definitely tell that I've lost a lot of strength over the last like a year or so, 2 years.
Yeah.
Not doing anything.
Sorry, pardon the interruption.
We'll just cut that little part out. But yeah, I want just good muscle mass in general.
Mm-hmm.
Just get rid of my small dad bod gut.
Yeah, I feel like I have a gut as well, and I'm like,
It's not. I don't have like rolls, but it's a gut to move, so I gotta get rid of it. It won't be that difficult. I just slow down my eating.
Like I said though, like I have a gut, but I also have like abs right there too,
Yeah.
so it's like really weird.
It's really hard to get that last bit too, because I remember even when I was like really fit in like the end of high school, I still had like that small amount on the very bottom that you could grab.
Mm-hmm.
It's just impossible to get unless you fucking go super hard over it. Or you like starve yourself for 6 weeks or something. Your body eats the fat away. That's not good for you though.
No, yeah, that's the way to do it.
Just get all the vitamin deficiencies so you're just dropping weight like super fast. Yeah, I don't know. I like this time next year we'll be fucking swole. If we keep going like every fucking other day.
That would be exciting.
That'd be sick. Just super fucking jacked for no reason. We're like, oh, oops.
Literally. That's why when we worked at Kohler, we were actually in pretty good shape.
Yeah, we had to carry those big ass fucking bars.
Everything was like heavy and shit.
Super fucking heavy. Those bars were like 75 pounds each. And you had to fucking lift like 6 of them up literally. Every like 20 minutes.
I just knocked my coffee cup on the ground, but like literally like 6 inch thick.
Yeah, and they're like 8 foot long, aren't they?
Or it's not 6 inches thick. It was like 3 inches thick. But yeah, it's like 8 feet long. It's just this huge steel bar, and you gotta shove it into a machine 6 times, back to back.
I missed those. Those machines were fucking sick. Those ones that made the tractor or the tractor trailer brake things, the swirly ones. Those machines were my favorite. Once I started learning those machines, I was like, "Fuck yeah, I'll do this for the next fucking 30 years. I don't give a fuck."
The 4130s.
No, not even the 41.
No, I know. I like the 4130s.
Oh yeah, though. Putting the fucking O-rings in the 4130s is pretty good.
I used to make those. I made a fuck ton of those 4130s. Yeah, and then we had to put the fucking O-rings in there.
It's crazy how many we made though. Like just those fucking steel buckets, those big steel square buckets. filled to the fucking brim.
Yeah.
With like thousands of them, and we made all those in like a week.
We had to put them all. They were like, man, the fastest this guy ever did was 300 an hour or whatever. And we're like, yeah?
We're like, fuck that guy.
We're like, we could do it faster.
I think we got like 600 something in an hour. And
Yeah.
he was like, holy shit, alright.
He was like, good job.
Yeah, he really didn't give a fuck. He was like, I was just talking out my ass, whatever.
They were like, wow, okay, they did it. Damn.
And now nobody ever is going to be able to be on. There's no way. We literally went so fucking hard.
Yeah, both of us got like 600 an hour. We literally killed like 1,200 of them in an hour.
There's no way anybody else is ever going to get that much in an hour.
Yeah.
They're going to be like, oh shit,
Yeah, it'll be a record at Kohler forever.
We literally got it to a science perfectly. We were like...
Yeah, and we would just be memeing, doing what we're doing right now, just talking.
Yeah.
And we would just go through 1 billion of them.
It was really sick. That job was like my favorite.
Yeah, it was. It was a pretty good time.
But
I would go back to Kohler.
Dude, the Christmas party was sick. It sucks that you got laid off literally right before it. We were all in this back room office thing. Shit, what's his name? Do you remember the boss's name? Not Roger, the boss.
Yeah, I can't think of his name.
Sam,
yeah.
Yeah. It was in his office, and there was just a big circle of tables, and everybody sat around it, and then there was a bunch of tables along the sidewall with all the food on it and stuff, and there was like pizzas, like there was like 4 Papalios pizzas and like 4 things of chicken wings, and then there was like fruit salad, and then there was tables in the hallway too with shit on it.
Damn.
It was sick. And then we all got like our bonus checks or whatever, and he was explaining to us about how much the fucking company was declining, and he's like, your Christmas bonus checks are only $100 this year, so usually I know you guys are used to a lot more. And I'm like, a lot more? What the fuck? I come in here and they're fucking doing shitty. Like, I want like $500 Christmas bonus. Like, fuck. But it was super lit. And then we got those calendar things. And if they picked your number on the day on the calendar, whatever the day on the calendar, like the amount of money was, you would get that sent to you. And I actually won one of the times. I got $75.
Sick.
And I was literally, I don't know if it was, I don't know. I know I was at home one day and I forgot to check the mail. So I went down to check the mail, and I got this thing, and I was like, who the fuck is this from? And I opened it, and it was a check for $75. I was like, what the fuck? Free money? This is sick. I totally forgot about the calendar thing until I fucking started putting the pieces together. I was like, oh shit. It was like some shooting club or something, and like, I don't even fucking know. Newfane, maybe? It's like some gentleman's club shooting. Not gentleman's club, it sounds like a strip club. Like just a fucking like old dude's hunting club,
country club, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. And there was like, if you got your number picked on like holidays, you got like $500. It was crazy. I don't know where the fuck they get the money from. I assume it's from like donations and stuff, but it's literally, or maybe the money from like buying the calendars went back out. I don't know, but literally, like, if you got like Christmas, you get like $500. You get like Easter, you get like $250 and shit like that. All the holidays were like extreme amounts of money. And I was like, I really hope I get. I literally didn't think I was ever gonna get any of them, because there was all of us that worked at Kohler, and then I imagine a fuck ton of other people probably were buying those calendars too. But Kohler bought the calendars for us, so we didn't have to. They literally just entered us. It was just all free money.
Damn.
Stefan said that he won 3 times the year before that. And I was like, what the fuck? I think it was Stefan. I don't know. Somebody said they won a bunch of times the year before. I was like, okay. And then we keep seeing people that we worked at in Kohler with.
I know. We do.
We see fucking Tom, bearded Tom with the tattoos.
Yes.
And fucking
the best tattoo
bald
ever.
Tom.
And Bald Tom, yeah.
Yeah.
You just saw Bald Tom at the gym the other day.
Literally like 2 days ago. And we also saw him at Home Depot last year. We talked to him for a little while. I see bearded Tom at Cornerstone all the time because his wife works there or something.
Yeah, I know.
I literally, every time I've gone into Cornerstone, I've seen him there, and I'm like, okay, he's just always here. What did I think I saw Bald Tom one other time. Maybe it was in Tops or Walmart. I always see him around. I assume he lives in
Yeah, we saw him at Burger King that one day.
That was Bearded Tom.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw Bald Tom one
Bald
time. Tom. I don't know if it was at Tops or Walmart. It was one of the days I was by myself. But I don't know. He just when we saw him at the gym, I was trying to I was like, hey. He just didn't hear me. I assume either he did hear me and didn't want to talk to me, but he had his headphones in, so I assume he didn't hear me.
Oh.
But it's still a meme because they barely remember us. Probably.
I know.
They're like, oh, somehow I notice you, but hey, how you doing? I
always see Patty in random places too.
I haven't seen her since I worked there.
She used to go into Panera all the time when I worked there, and I was like, oh.
Patty was lit though. I liked Patty. She would always come and give me my check when I'm working. And I'm like, thank you. When I got laid off, I had I couldn't get my last check until I handed in the rest of my uniforms.
Mm-hmm.
So I only gave them like 8, and I think you got like 10 uniforms or something. And so I handed in, and I was like, oh, I'll get the rest of them to you later. And she was like, you promise? And I was like, yeah. And she just gave me my last check, and I'm like, sick. And then I just still have a shirt and pants in my closet.
Oops.
I'm pretty sure I do anyways. I might have given all the shirts back. But I definitely have a pair or two of the Kohler pants in my closet still.
Interesting.
I definitely don't fucking fit them anymore. I was like, damn. I was that skinny? Jesus Christ. Because I try to put them on now, and I fucking can't even get my fucking thigh through it. He's got these sick ass, jacked ass legs.
Jacked, dude?
Dude, they're so fucking jacked, dude.
Yeah, dude. They're gotta be fucking jacked, dude. And
fuck yeah, never skip leg day. I can skip 6 months of leg day with these fucking legs.
But that's not good. Never skip leg day.
Are we gonna go to the gym tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can go. Tomorrow and Friday and Saturday.
I never said anything about Saturday, Josh.
Okay, I guess not Saturday. That's fine. All right. So that's it for this episode number 2 with Josh and Kyle. This has been a Lamentable podcast. Thank you for listening. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Yes. Like and rate 5. Thank you.